Hello everyone, this is Avinash. Friends, in UPSC examination, one need to know what is not to be read for this examination, especially in current affairs where the syllabus is not defined. When we read the Hindu, friends, we need to use our time extremely optimally. Friends, this is the Hindu's editorial, today's editorial paper, where I'll talk about what are the articles to be skipped and what are the articles to be read. First one is, friends, about the class 12th evaluation system. Please try to link it with the UPSC examination syllabus. In mains examination in GS2, there is one particular section called as governance. In governance, there is a topic called education. Under the education topic, there are few subtopics like examination and all. And this is one thing, that class 12th evaluation system. Like recently, due to COVID, the examination got postponed. There is much debate is going on. But again, friends, this is a very minor subtopic in UPSC point of view. And UPSC never asks about the very extremely generic subtopics. UPSC never does. They always ask the bigger topics in the mains examination. So this is not important for the mains point of view. And from prelims point of view also, friends, please keep this kind of articles, because these are this is very generic and there is nothing particular they ask about. Second one is about the cold peace Biden and Putin summit in Geneva. Friends, in UPSC, this is a international relations topic, but if you go through the mains examination in UPSC, usually they ask about, there are 5 subtopics. First one is India's bilateral relations, India's multilateral relations, then regional groups, and then world global relations, global bodies and all. And this is something which is not, though it is a very exciting topic, but UPSC never asks this kind of topics, and this is basically just for current affairs. Please keep this kind of topics. If it just go through the basic things, like if something is extremely relevant for prelims examination, just go through. If something very specific they have declared or something, it may ask in the prelims examination. Otherwise, this is not needed, and you can just go through this article. Don't need to make points for this one. Third one is about vaccine policy. Friends, if you go through the India UPSC main syllabus, there is governance in GS2, and under that education and healthcare comes. In healthcare also, friends, due to COVID and all, see, COVID has many topics like in GS1, GS2 and all. When it comes to vaccine and all, vaccine basically comes in GS2 and healthcare system. But again, it is a very minor subtopic. Usually they won't ask much. A broader vaccine topic you can go through for mains examination. Otherwise, you don't need to read hundreds of articles on the vaccine policy. Don't be a master of that. For prelims examination, please go through the vaccine. What is a vaccine? How it does develop antibodies and all. Please go through that one, because they may ask about what is genetic editing. I have in one video I have already told you how to read the science and technology topics. Please go through that one. It may ask in the prelims examination. Another one is a judicial pushback to a draconian legal regime. Friends, this is very technical one. You don't need to be a jurist and all. Please avoid this kind of articles, especially for the GS2 and all. Usually they don't ask. In UPSC, usually if you analyze the last few years question paper, they ask very particular topics like judicial review, judicial activism and overreach. Just read that much. And what are the points of conflict between executive and judiciary? Please just read that. And you don't need to be a PhD in, or you don't need to be a legal lawyer and all for this examination. You can skip this kind of stupid articles, because there will be many articles on judicial overreach and judicial overreach and judicial review. You can go through. Otherwise, you can go through you can directly refer to the Lakshmikant. They have already noted down in the latest editions. You can always find about judicial review and all. So go through that one. So these are the articles you need to skip. These are the articles you need to read. It can save a lot of your time. This is how you can focus on the static subjects, friends. So if you have any other doubts, I'll keep on analyzing all each day articles and all. What are the articles you need to skip, and what are the editorials you need to read, and what are the must read articles? I'll talk about that. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.